She turn her nose, bitch off white. I be rockin' real blue.
Walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, that's 6 cents. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a chick a rich clothes off.
Gangsters. Come on.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Suck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Suck at the stoplight.
It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that cola. You bout for stroking. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can the broker. Hang lights, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Mad, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Suck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight.
You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Two wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low. Ben Frank, don't stop, press go. Pick it up, lot of money on the flow. Keep shaking, 100 days, 100 poles. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Mad, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Suck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
Are you gonna be in the car?
In the back of the black Cadillac, like yeah. Bad is to my mama hatchback, like yeah. I'ma let the roof back, put the L in the dash, like yeah. Put a smack on the gas, but I hope I don't crash, like yeah.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, the New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-0. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
are believers. It's a perfect crime. Nothing like it when I'm feeling tired. Never with a badge and a daytime show. Darkness falls on graffiti. Driven down in the afterworld. Are we the last forgotten? Are we the long lost love? Are we the last forgotten? Are we the long lost love? All souls go to heaven and graffiti, singing hallelujah. It's a perfect crime. If we're going down for a good time, life during wartime, it's a perfect crime. Are we the last forgotten? Are we the long lost love? Are we the last forgotten? Are we the long lost love? Are we the last forgotten? Are we the long lost love? Are we the last forgotten? Are we the long lost love?
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Okay, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
At the plate now, Christian Carter standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Carter is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lofton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping into the box, Darnell Mason. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Corey Woodson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The belt, kicks and deals. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Hap is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Caleb Mack will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Leading up for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
In now, David Bodie. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. No one out with a runner at second. To short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at second here with one man out. And another foul ball. Bullock back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. He's set. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Kevin Ross. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
action pitch right here, 2-2 left.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next up is Max Muncy. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the line.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kyle Schwarber comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Popped him up. Smith is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Caleb Mack, 9-1-2 duo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Christian Carter. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. At the plate, Darnell Mason, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
box, Corey Woodson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Catch will be made in front of the ivy, and now here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kevin Ross.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Nettie, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Into the box now, Jalen Miller. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Tyson Miller is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tyson Miller.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. He swings and grounds it to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here we go, Cobb. Here we go.